Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. So we are going to do another demo and review for the Dior. We're going to do it for this product right here, which is Dior Skin Forever Extreme Control Perfect Matte Powder Foundation. So this is the box. Sorry, I know it's a little reflective, but this is it. It comes in a compact like this, and it has this cute little velvet keeping case if you're going to keep it in your purse or handbag. I ended up grabbing the shade 030. I ended up grabbing the shade 30. I'm not 100% sure if this is going to work, as we can't test or try anything these days, but we're winging it. So this is the component. It has the powder foundation and then your sponge on the other side, and then a big full mirror, which is pretty nice. I will talk more about the product, like price and amount, after, but we're just going to do the demo and put it on. I have some concealer on under my eyes, and I've got a few blemishes and a few little bit of scabbing happening. Try to ignore that. That's not the fault of the foundation. It's just the way my face is today. So with that being said, let's do it. I'm going to try this powder foundation. I'm going to start off with the Bare Minerals brush like I always do. This is the Precisely Face brush. And we're going to just dip in to the product and start that way. So right off the bat, again, the brush, not a super great application. This is good, better maybe for blending, or if you were going to use this product as a setting powder opposed to a foundation powder. I'm going to grab my trusty sponge, and I'm going to go in with my sponge because my sponge never fails. There we go. We're getting some coverage. Right off the bat, I can tell this is not very full coverage. It is matte, and it does feel nice on, but right off the bat, not very full coverage. The color isn't terrible. I'm not hating it. It does probably appear to be a little light on camera, but in person, it's actually a pretty close match. I lost all of my tan, so I am definitely as light as I can be right now. I'm gonna add a little more just because I feel like it's not covering a whole lot. It does look a little textured. Some of that is just, you know, what it is. It's my skin. And then some of it is just the product. Because this is a matte product, it is a little drying, but that's okay. I mean, we want this to stand up to heat, right? And dry products tend to stay on better. But as you can see, I mean, I'm putting quite a bit of product on, but I'm not getting a whole bunch of coverage. I don't know if you can actually see that on my cheek here. I'll do another swipe so up close so you guys can kind of see. And then I like to pat it in, because I'm trying to add a little more coverage to certain areas. All right, I'm happy with that coverage here. When I come back, we will talk more about the Dior Forever Matte Powder Foundation. All right, guys, with the magic of YouTube, I'm back. So I have all my makeup on. I kept it pretty simple today. I've got a lot of errands to run, so this will get a good wear test. I have worn this foundation prior to this video just because I wanted to have a good solid opinion on it, especially when we're talking about something high-end designer like Dior. I want to give it a little more of a wear test, so I have had this on a couple different times before this video, so I have a really good idea of how I feel about it. So let's start off about the product. As we know, this is a matte powder foundation in a compact. Again, the components like this. You're getting in this compact 9 grams. This product costs $56, which is very expensive for a powder foundation. Yes, it's Dior, but that's just a lot of money for a powder foundation. And the grams are 9 grams. 10 grams in a powder foundation is pretty common. So as far as the amount you get is pretty reasonable and comparable to other brands and other companies. However, the price is pretty much about double in most cases. So I'm going to get a little closer so you guys can see my face. As you can see, it looks very nice, very pretty. It has I know it's a matte finish, but I would say more of like a satiny matte finish because it does look like skin, healthy skin. Obviously, I do have some texture on my forehead because I've got quite a few breakouts up there. I don't know what's happening, but we're transitioning from spring to summer really, really fast, and my face is like not doing well. But other than that, it's doing pretty good. I do have some issues here, but again, I had quite a lot of scabbing through here. I've been testing a lot of different skin products, and my face has just really freaked out. So face is not happy, but I can't blame that on the foundation because everywhere else looks really good. Like my chin, my nose, my cheeks, like it's a really pretty foundation, I'll be honest. I do like it. I don't know if I can justify $56 for this foundation is my issue. I think the wear and finish is very comparable to one of my Ride or Die powder foundations, which this is the Bare Minerals Pro. The finish is super similar. This I believe is $32 or $33 and you're getting 10 grams. So amount's about the same, but the price is almost about half. I don't know. For me, it's a nice foundation. It looks good. The wear tests that I've done on it, it wears pretty well. It does get quite dewy as your oils start to peek through, and I felt like it didn't slow down shine as much as I'd like, especially for the price point, and it can saying that it's a matte formulation. But I do like it. It is a good product. If you're someone who loves like luxury and designer makeup, you'll enjoy this. My only other negative I can really think about is it wasn't as much coverage as I was hoping for. I would say light to medium coverage at best. I really had to kind of pack it on there with a sponge to get this, which is, I would say, like a strong medium coverage. So if you're looking for full coverage in a powder foundation, this isn't it. I would say most powder foundations are solid medium regardless, but I just feel like this one looked a little bit sheerer than I was expecting for a luxury brand. So that's kind of my thoughts. I think the component's beautiful. It has some weight to it, feels good, doesn't feel cheap. The plastic's nice. I will say it's kind of annoying that it gets every little darn fingerprint on it though. I don't know if you guys can see that, but every time you touch it, there's like 52 fingerprints on it. So that's a little bit irritating, but I think that's what this little velvet pouch is for. It's kind of nice. I say if you're into luxury makeup, give this a try. If you're someone who wants a different option but something just as great, I would go with the Bare Pro. And that is kind of my thoughts, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I post a new video every Tuesday. In the description box will be a link to my Instagram for daily posts and my Etsy account if you would like to support my crafty adventures. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.